Hello everyone, and welcome over to race number 18 of the NR2003 PMU Cup Series here at Texas. And right now we are progressing really well, and we are certainly getting close to the end of the regular season. And of course we've got like a few handful races to go, and this includes here at Texas. So now let's take a look at the standings right now. The point standings right now coming up to this race, and here it is. So there you go. So not much stuff going along. Obviously, as you see on the top, Jackie Halleck is increasing the points lead by a whopping 400 points. Sheridan still in second place. Drew Walker back into third after some time in fourth place. Zach Campbell back into fourth, I think. And David Dixon moving up to 5th, Jerry Chun 6th, Cameron Jr. 7th, Jackie Daytona 8th, Roberto Crown Jr. 9th, and Olivia Reynolds down in the 10th, and the rest. You can all take a look and see where you are. Just give it 5 more seconds. Alright, so let's make a move on and start the race. Okay, so now let's make a move on and start off with the qualifying session. Who will qualify on pole for today's race?
Drivers, to your cars.
Leon Hill Jr. will start on the pole, Terry Lowell 2nd place, Andrew Howell 3rd, Nicholas Wright 4th, Jerry Chen 5th, Blake Parker 6th, Cameron Jr. 7th, Henry G. Brown 8th, Olivia Reynolds in 9th, and Dylan Hayden in 10th. And the rest. By the way, okay, so let's
Drivers, to your cars.
get on with it and start the race. Pace car is pulling away, and away we go. The pace car is pulling in. Lane Hill Jr. on the pole. What is he gonna do? We will have to find out and wait and see. Terry Lowell in a great second place. Will he finally get his first race win in several seasons? Well, it wasn't that long, probably 2 or 3 seasons. Pace car has pulled in, and away we go here at Texas, and looks like Lane Hill Jr. is struggling to try and hold on to that lead right now. I think he's under intense pressure from the inside line. Here comes Xander Howell. Xander Howell will try and take the lead off of Lane Hill Jr. Here comes Xander Howell, the winless veteran, and they're going side by side. Wow, great photo finish we're seeing right now. Great photo finish we're seeing right now as the Lane Hill Jr. manages to keep the lead, but probably not for long, because Xander Howell is going to overtake him once more, finally get past the 18 car for the lead. And Terry Lowell looks like he's having a bit of an interference with the car up front, giving Howell a push and almost going 3 wide. That looks very, very dangerous. Almost very dangerous. They are almost gone 3 wide. Very close. And looks like we're seeing... Whoa! Some cars are hitting the wall. Some cars hitting the wall. There's Senior. Looks like something bad might happen. We gotta at least keep an eye on it. Back to the front, and oh dear me, here comes Terry Lowell as Xander Howell manages to hold on to it. Oh, 3 wide for the lead. 3 wide for the lead. 3 wide down for the lead. Damn, 3 wide for the lead. I don't think we've seen a lot of this in Texas. This is probably the first time I've seen consistent 3 wide in Texas, and oh, like going all around. Camry Jr. It is very risky down there. It's getting really risky down there. Look at that. Look at that. This is unstoppable racing. Well, what do you say? Trey Meeks up in front, and I think he's certainly going to try and take off. Camry Jr. in second place still. In fact, Texas racing is certainly starting to become a bit like Daytona. And David Scott is back in towards the front. We've not seen him in a while. And there's Nick Ray. And we got a caution. What happened? Drew Walker appears to sustain damage. What had happened to Drew Walker? After lap 5. Oh. I better put this on. And here we go. So let's see what's up. Oh! He lost control, and Sheridan nearly got it. Nearly got it. Well, so 2 cars involved: Drew Walker and Angelina Patrick, or Angel Patrick. But Drew Walker is the one who suffered the most damage after hitting the wall and taking out. I think hitting Angelina Patrick. I think Angelina was quite lucky down there, but not as lucky for Drew Walker. We're going to do one more of this, maybe slow motion, because that looks pretty interesting to watch. Drew Walker, we've not seen him encounter such a mistake like this one. I don't know if I'm wrong, but I'm just surprised that him as a champion would make such a mistake like this one. So we're gonna go on board Angel Patrick. You can see how Drew Walker literally missed the wall. And I think she might have sustained a bit of damage, potentially from being hit by Drew Walker. It doesn't appear to be. She does sustain some side damage, And let's take a look at Sheridan. Let's take a look at his view especially. Awesome view between two champions. Well, Drew Walker just appeared. Hey, take that! Right in front of another champion. One more. And on board Drew Walker, the center of attention. Oh, I think Cameracina nearly got it as well. Not sure if Cena sustained some damage, probably so, but anyway. Back to the front we go. Hope there's not any issue going along. I can just hope to God Almighty. And Angel comes into the pits, and so does Drew Walker. Let's hope that they can join in on the same lap. And Cena joins in as well, presumably due to, I don't know, some suspension or tire failure. Oh, he just came in. He just came out. And Drew Walker, don't know how long is it going to take, potentially doing some repairs on the car and deciding what to do next. Some cars decided to come in for fuel stops, early fuel stops maybe, or early tire change as well. And Drew Walker will be confirmed retired from the race. Oh no, he's coming out. Okay, so okay, and the pace car will pull in as we come up to lap 10 of the race. Tremix currently in the lead. Let's see what will happen next after the first caution. And here we go again. Tremix is about to take off into the lead. Tremix, in fact, he is trying to defend his champion from last season. And take a look, Tremix is literally taking off right now. And here comes, ooh, Nick Wright and Xander Howell trying to fight back. And Hayden, we've not seen him in a while, so this is going to be interesting of who is going to win this race. Here comes Camry Jr. Camry Jr. trying to overtake Trey Meeks for the lead. Here they come. Any issues? No issues, no caution yet. So Trey Meeks is now out of the lead. Camry Jr. into the lead. Here comes Nick Wright. Nick Wright to try and overtake Trey Meeks. But some interesting defensive driving for Trey Meeks. And Lean Hill Jr. the pole sitter. And another battle for the lead, of course. And Trey Meeks back up front. Trey Mix is back up front. Trey Mix back up front. Camry Jr. is going to lose another position to Xander Howell and Lane Ho Jr. Another caution again. Let's see. Look at that. That looks absolutely more awful. And Jackie Halleck, the leader, the points leader, is also involved. So let's see. Looks like a really big one. Whoa, a big one to remember. And looks like Reynolds got involved. And let's see how this whole occurred. Let's see. Whoa, Rally Hill hit the wall and then this caused this. And Reynolds, oh. Whoa, Andrew Walker got involved again. This time even more damage, which certainly is not going to be good. He's out of the race for good, for sure, I mean. And there is Enos Kakia also got involved. Let's see. I need to get a clearer picture of what actually happened. I just know that this is all caused by Riley Hill hitting the wall. I think he missed the wall and then lost control and then tapping onto the side of Reynolds, and then this happened. And then some car obviously didn't make it. Oh, David Dixon got hit. Some cars even more unlucky than others, such as Jackie Halleck, the pole sitter. Flandre Wilson is certainly out of the race. Onboard Flandre Wilson. Let's see. On board Eddie Flores Jr. And I think don't know who to go for. Maybe Olivia Reynolds. And unfortunate hit for Drew Walker. Yeah, let's call it for now. Let's see. Oh, it appears he's changing tires again. He had pitted earlier, so I don't know if there's a mishap, but right now he's taking another chance to pit. Drew Walker and it appears to be, you can see the car is still leaning on. I think they're actually having a look and seeing what's wrong with Drew Walker once again. But I don't know if he's going to continue again. He's already a lap down, so it's unlikely that he's even going to contend for the win. And some of the drivers join in. Well, some of the drivers decide to make an advantage to pit. In fact, some of the drivers actually got involved in that collision, or have witnessed the collision from their own eyes. And Christian Russell, Drew Walker disappears. Christian Russell, I think he's got a problem. Oh, he's coming out right now. Obviously, Flandre Wilson is certainly out of the race. Things are about to get a bit confusing now. Don't know if any of them are going to rejoin on the lead lap. Apart from Drew Walker, he's already gone, but don't know if everyone's going to remain on the lead lap. You know what, let's go for a short ad break, so we'll be right back after a short ad break. And we are back. And right now the pace car is going to pull in at the end of this lap, and at the moment Trey Meeks is still leading. Xander Howell dying for a first win, and Cameron Jr. wants to add to his victories as well. Here we go. We've not even reached lap 20 yet, and we are gonna finish our second caution, and away we go again. So Flandre Wilson and Drew Walker have now confirmed retired, as we're about to go racing here at Texas. The rest of us will be able to carry on from there for the time being, and already 3 wide. This is what gets me worried. Right now, here comes Xander Howell. Xander Howell will try and have a bit of a taste of the lead, but will Trey Meeks try and respond to it? Because he's got the main team status, the lead team. Oh, and David Scott, please don't do it, David Scott. David Scott almost about to cause something, well, about to cause something very, very bad. No, I don't know, cause something bad, I don't know, bad wording here, but right now, this time Cameron Jr. takes over the battle. Oh no, Xander Howell up into the lead. Trey Meeks unable to defend that position, and now Cameron Jr. will be up into second place. And David Dixon looks like he's struggling. Is he a lap down? Yep, confirmed a lap down. And right now, I think David Dixon, I don't know whether he's going to get his lap back. I'm not sure. But right now, Xander Howell will be leading right now. There is Cameron Jr. And there is Nick Rudd up into third place. And there is Henry G. Brown. Henry G. Brown and Nick Tanner as well. Oh, look at that, 3 wide of Texas. So unbelievable. But I wonder if they're going to keep racing like that, because it doesn't seem very safe. So close right now. And Lane Hill Jr., the pole sitter, going to try and overtake Jimmy Irving. There is Aditya Bagus. And we have a battle for the lead as Cameron Jr. tries to overtake Xander Howell. And Xander Howell, interestingly, holds that position. And I think now Cameron Jr. is now under threat by Nicholas Wright. But I think is Cameron Jr. going to try and defend that position from, ironically, his cousin, his uncle, Nicholas Wright. And Nicholas Wright gets past on the other right of Cameron Jr. And Nick Tanner joins the mix as well. That is his teammate, of course. And we have... Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell just happened down there? What a way to mistreat a lap car right now. And now that how with the advantage, as other drivers are struggling to get past David Dixon. What on earth is going down there? Even David Dixon wants to try and at least play it nice with his teammates. It appears to me that things aren't looking good. Xander Howell already getting away. Nicholas Wright and Cameron Jr. have managed to get past, but not the rest though. What on earth is going on with that David Dixon right now? One day someone is going to call a caution with this guy. And so much for this. Now this is going to happen. I don't know, something's going to happen. Everyone is literally struggling to get up past David Dixon. I can tell you right now, it is not looking safe right now. Well, lucky me. But right now, Xander Howell is still leading right now. You can see how close Xander Howell was around David Dixon. And David Dixon, no, not David Dixon, Cameron Jr. tries to make a pass on Nicholas Wright and does successfully overtake Nicholas Wright this lap. In second place he goes. And those cars, the top three cars are now together. Howell still leading, Cameron Jr. in second place, and Nicholas Wright in third place. And I think Nick Tander and Trey Meeks are trying to get close. Is there another caution? Not yet. And right now we've got another lap car coming, and that is Eddie Flores Jr. in the 24 car. And looks like Howell is going to do it with ease. Not quite. Not quite. I don't know how difficult it is to let a car pass a Texas, but right now Eddie Flores Jr. is literally controlling the race right now. Oh, and Cameron Jr. is going to use that lap car to his advantage to try and overtake Howell for the lead, thanks to the lap car. And In fact, both cars are going to overtake Eddie Flores Jr. at once. That must have slowed them down a little bit. So Cameron Jr. is getting away. He's going to try and get away. And here comes Andrew Howell, making a pass once again on Nicholas Wright. And looks like Trey Mix has managed to get away. He's up into 4th place now. And Cameron Jr. has now gone past Angel Patrick. And the same goes for Xander Howell and Nicholas Wright. Angel Patrick more on the friendly side right now. So nothing too aggressive. And David Dixon going to be lapped again. Just about half a track away. You can see how close they are right now. Look at this. This is certainly a good view of Texas. Right now, Cameron Jr. is still up front. And Eddie Flores Jr. looks like we've got a caution has just come out right now. So what has happened to Eddie Flores Jr.? Well, I think Blake Parker decided to hit on the side of Eddie Flores Jr. Let's take a look. Oh, Eddie Flores Jr. was the one who hit the wall again. That brought out another caution. Eddie Flores Jr. suffering the worst out of it. And I think Blake Parker might have been the lucky person. I think, albeit some damage potentially as a result of that hit. He appears to be fine. We'll go on board. On board Eddie Flores Jr. And let's see, we hope we're going to see the first main round of pit stops. All cars are coming in. Nick Tanner gets up in front. Cameron Jr. in second place. Third place, Nick Tanner. Fourth place, Jimmy. She's a lap car. Fifth place, Xander Howell. Aditya Baggers. Bradley Riem. Jerry Chan. Or Zach Campbell. Either two. And Jonah Burdage. Is he a lap car? Not a lap car. So, quite a lucky one, I think. So, we shall go on another ad break. So, we're gonna be right back in just a moment, and then we shall skip through, and then we restart, and then we shall be back. We shall get going from there. Restart the race from there. So, be right back. And we're back. And during the break, we've had drama as a result. And let's take a look at it as quick as we can. So basically, this happened. Actually, I'm going to stop this. There you go. So basically, Camry Sr. is out of the race. And same goes for Patrick Thompson. But how did it all happen? So, Camry Jr. came out of the pits and basically collided with Dexter Miyazaki. I think this has all been caused by Patrick Thompson, who unfortunately blew up whilst coming out the pit lane and had to slow down, and other drivers had to get put up with him right behind him. So let's see, how did it all started? Wait, he just came out. He came out from the near the end of the pit lane, and then he just blew up at that very moment. And for some reason, I think he had to come in. He had to go right round the track again and just come in. But as a result, all cars behind him had to get put up with him. Some cars were even really impatient to try and get themselves out of the way. And you can see there is points leader Jackie Halleck. There's Miyazaki. Oh, and Lane Hill manages to get around those slow cars. And Patrick Thompson's still blocking some cars. There's Miyazaki. There is Benz. Ooh, a close one. And basically, oh, and then Camry Sr. decided that he has lost patience when he came out. For some reason, I think he might have calculated the speed of Miyazaki in front of him, and potentially as well, he wasn't sure exactly what Miyazaki was doing, but as a result, this has happened. Just a way to end a race like Camry Sr. So this is what happened. So now the pace car will be coming in very, very shortly, and take a look at the standings right now. So Nicholas Wright currently leading at the moment, as we have got 40 laps to go before the end of the race. David Dixon is up in front of the lappers, so thoroughly this is gonna prove a headache, as pace car will start to pull in, and we're gonna go racing again with Nicholas Wright in the lead. And here we go. Patrick Thompson, ooh, and Nick Tander, and Camry Jr. What the hell just happened? So immediately, right now, Cameron Jr. up from third to first as a result of David Dixon. And there's Jimmy Irvin as well. And oh, some lappers trying to cause some interference. Not good at all, and especially for Jerry Chen. He doesn't like being behind David Dixon. But right now, Cameron Jr. is up in front once again. Jimmy Irving, the Daytona 250 winner from last season, I think. He's up into second place. There's Nicholas Wright, Aditya Baggers, Nick Tanner, Xander Howell, Zach Campbell, Trey Meeks, Jonah Burridge, and then blah 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 blah. Whoa, someone's getting really impatient. That is Jerry Chen still getting stuck behind David Dixon. Jerry Chen be like, get this mother effer off the damn track. I can't get past him. Something like that. Now I can't even get past. Things are about to get really rocky down there. Some cars are slowed down a bit. Some cars even a lap down. And is that another caution again? Yeah, that looks like another caution, but that looks even worse than I thought. Blake Parker got some damage. He thoroughly out the right. It looks a really hard one. Let's see how it all occurred again. Oh, dear me. What a horrible shunt we're seeing right now. So, what actually happened? Oh, alrighty, Alan. Oh! Alajo done it again. Alajo done it again. Whoa. Let's take a look at it again. Let's see what actually happened again. Whoa! Henry J. Brown was lucky down there. There's Roberto Crown Jr. And Jackie Halleck also collects damage as well as a result. Paul or right to Yalejo. Yep, this was caused by Roberto Crown Jr. as we go on board. On board Alajo. On board Miyazaki. And Blake Parker. And I think that's it. We shall call it for now. Whoa. I think they're all okay. I think they're all okay. Nothing injury wise. Oh, and is it going to be another one? Oh, these cars need to keep themselves under control, because that doesn't look safe at all. Look at it. That don't look safe at all. going to skip through this. Here we go again. Away we go racing again. And take a look at the standings once again as Camry Jr. up in the lead. And look at all of these retired drivers. Blake Parker, Raleigh Hill, Areta Yalajo have all retired, but the rest will be able to continue. And let's hope. Let's see if Camry Jr. can continue to defend that position, defend his lead. Looks like Alita Bagas is doing really well again. And then, oh, what happened again? What happened again? This is turned into a wreckfest already. This is unbelievable. Somebody got crashed again. Did this happen when just a lap later? Oh, Trey Meeks almost had a lucky escape, but the rest obviously didn't make it. Whoa. How nasty. How nasty. Ooh, Cherry Chen manages to keep himself under control. What a blooming wreckfest again. So who actually flipped over? That is Xander Howell. Ooh, Trey Meeks. That was a bit controversial. Ooh, someone flipped over. That is Tyree Lowell. Sadly, he's out of the race. He just flipped over. I can say there's too much stuff for me to process. All landed on top of Saber Fox. Well, that's certainly the biggest one we've seen so far. And I hope Henry J. Brown is okay. Oh yeah, Trey Meeks. On board Trey Meeks. On board Jerry Chan. Manages to also get through. And yeah, Tyree Lowell. What a lot of hella retired drivers. So, let's take a look at this. Saber Fox, Xander Howell, Roberto Crown Jr., Jimmy Irving, Terry Lowell, Raina Nami, Jace Chavalia, Enos Kakia, Jackie Daytona, Dex Miyazaki, David Dixon as well. All of those drivers mentioned, have all retired from the race. What a shocker. But let's hope it all dies down. With less drivers right now. As the pace car pulls in again, and we're about to go racing again. Here we go. Away we go again, with Cameron Jr. still in the lead. We've got two Toyotas up front, and probably Toyota 03 as Nick Tanner will try and overtake Nicholas Wright, I mean. Here comes Aditya Bagus for the lead. He's going to try and have a bit of a taste, as Cameron Jr. will have to defend his position for the time being. Aditya Bagus up in the lead he goes. And there goes Nick Tender for the lead again. Now this is getting very exciting. This race almost very predictable, with lead changes almost every time. Nick Tanner up in front. Whoa, did I hear something? Probably just me. Oh, Henry G. Brown suffered some damage. And right now, still, Nick Tanner leads. Aditya Bagus second place. Third place, Zach Campbell. Fourth place, Owen Scott. And his brother behind him in fifth place, David Scott and Nicholas Wright. Sixth. There's 7th place Camry Jr., 8th place Trey Meeks, 9th place Jonah Burridge, and I think Dark Rain will soon get the 10th place spot. We have got 25 laps to go, coming up to 24 laps to go. And Nick Tanner is leading the race. Whoa! Reynolds, it's been a bit cheeky. Whoa, and looks like Cameron Jr. is more unlucky down there. Oh, they can't bear of all the struggles right now. They're all scattered around. And here comes Aditya Bagus for that lead. Here comes Aditya Bagus, the Indonesian driver. And here comes David Scott. Owen Scott, I mean. Whoa! Don't let it happen, David Scott. Just don't let that happen. So Aditya Bagus up in front. Owen Scott and David Scott making it second and possibly third. Probably not anymore, as Nick Tanner now tries to get up in front of David Scott. I'm still keeping an eye on the card behind. We might see them trying to catch up. I think Owen Scott is going to try and make a chase on Bagus right now. Owen Scott, if he wins this race, this could be his first since the Daytona 250. But still, don't guarantee anyone would win, as Owen Scott tries to make that pass on Aditya Bagus. I think something to keep watch, of course, is Trey Mix, due to him being in a Dodge main team, so he's got a bit more advantage. So let's hope he actually uses it, as Owen Scott tries to make a pass on Bagus, and up in front he goes. I think Cameron Jr. might try and do something about it. I don't know. I think he has the pace. Obviously, he was leading until he got blocked by lap cars, and then as a result, he's further down. And Reynolds once again. Owen Scott manages to be lucky down there, but not for the rest. They're all blocking. They're all getting blocked by Reynolds once again. Reynolds being an absolute buffer off the track right now. That's going to impact a lot. Nicholas Wright and Zach Campbell being the lucky one right now. Owen Scott continues to lead as we go through the live standings right now. Owen Scott is obviously leading right now. And look at all those retired drivers. Scott first, Bagus second place, third place Tanner, fourth place Trey Mix, fifth place Burris, sixth place David Scott, seventh place Cameron Jr., eighth place Lino Jr., ninth place Dark Rain, and 10th is Jerry Chen. Jerry Chen appears to have some sort of funny damage. Don't know if he's got damage. It looks like a glitch. That looks a bit funny. That looks a bit funny. Not sure how he got this, but I've not seen such damage before. Yeah, I think other cars got the same bit as well. I can assume it's to do with the glitch. Anyway, back up front, we got a battle. Bagus is pressurizing Owen Scott just a teeny bit. And God knows what will happen next. I think a lap car can change absolutely everything. Here comes Bagus for the lead. Here comes Bagus for the lead. But Scott decided to say, nope, this is my lead. And they're going to get stuck behind those lap cars right now, but Bagus is going to use that to his advantage. Okay, this is getting really close. Look at that. Bagus is leading up in front, but Owen Scott is not giving up. Or, not David Scott. That is Trey Meeks. Trey Meeks has finally arrived. Trey Meeks has arrived, and now he's going to try and take that lead off of Aditya Bagus. And he passes him for the lead, and Owen Scott will try and take him with him. Now we're seeing two champions battling it out. And they managed to get past those lap cars, but let's hope. Don't count out Dark Rain and Jerry Chen just yet, and a few others as well, because anything can happen. Right now, we've got more lap cars, and of course, with not the driver we want to see. It is Olivia Reynolds. And, well, what we're seeing right now. Oh dear, it's Baggers! Baggers, what on earth are you doing? Oh dear me, oh dear me, oh dear me. What a unfortunate turn of events. Unfortunate turn of events just occurred right now. Something I hate seeing right now. But, well, so that means Nick Tander is up in front. But I wonder what's going to happen next. Can Nick Tander hold on to that lead? There's David Scott, Aditya Baggers, and they managed to get past Christian Russell, and now they're going to have to try and get past Ed Flo Jr. Six laps to go. And I don't think we're seeing any more lap cars. Wait. Is he a lap car? Did he just pit it or what? He had pitted. Well, unlucky guy for Dark Rain. Are we seeing pit stops? Whoa! Okay. Well, that's caused it. That's caused it. And Bradley Riem. And Henry G. Brown. Oh dear, but we gotta play the last races, I don't know. Well, it's going to be a very comfortable one. Yep, David Scott has won it. First time ever. This is a crazy race run once and for all. So, confirmed. David Scott wins. Aditya Baggers second. Third place Cameron Jr. Fourth place Owen Scott. Fifth place Lane Hill Jr. Sixth place Casey Benz. Seventh place Nicholas Wright. Eighth place Trey Meeks. Ninth place Jerry Chen. And 10th place Zach Campbell. And fastest lap time, Trey Meeks 26.834. And let's not rush through the caution. Let's take a look and see how it all happened. How did it all started from? Let's see. Whoa, Jonah Burridge. Where did he got hit? Ooh, that was close. I don't think it hit by the driver's side, but not so close. Yeah, quite lucky, I think. Jonah Burridge luckily managed to avoid a complete hard hit concussion. So there's Jonah Burridge. I think it's all caused by last minute pit stops so late in the race. Well, what do you say? Anyway, so now we're gonna take a rest for now. So here you go. Well, for me, I'm gonna take a nice long sleep because this is a fun race. So Davis Scott wins, first time winner. So thank you everyone for watching this great race at Texas. And well, let's move on to the next race, which will be at Michigan. So once again, thank you everyone for watching. We will see you all back on the track very, very, very soon.